Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey guys.
We've been making hot sauce tonight, and we just seen what everybody's been doing to make their hot sauces and different stuff, ain't we, Beth? Hopefully, we get a few people in here. We haven't been live for a long time, have we?
No. We had so many peppers we didn't know what to do with, so
Yeah, the pepper's been going crazy. I mean, we make so many hot pepper powders and different things. It shows that we got 4 people live with us. Thanks for joining us. Leave us a comment and stuff so you know that you're joining us and stuff.
yeah, we are just talking about some hot pepper powders we were making tonight.
Yeah, we're making sauces tonight. Hey, Rocky Mountain High and Waterman Homestead. I'm glad you guys could join us tonight. JDS, how's it going, guys? We don't go live too often. We just thought we would tonight just for the fun. I've been getting ready to make a big batch of hot pepper sauce. Our internet sucks out here. Rob Schaller, how's it going, buddy? Oh, he just made some cayenne seasoning. We got bags of super hot seasonings. Beth, we grabbed those totes of the bags of seasonings we made so far. Yeah, a lot of these guys in this chat, are all of my friends, check each other out. But here's like so far of the dehydrated peppers that we made. Like, here's a bag. Here's a bag of dehydrated peppers. There's another bag of dehydrated peppers. And here's my lemon starburst bag of dehydrated peppers. We got all kind. The dehydrator keeps it going all the time. Right now we got all
something else to do.
Yeah. Right now we got our biggest pan we got going for another batch of hot sauce going.
We had to figure out something else to do because.
Well, yeah, we had to figure out something because our dehydrator can't keep up with all the peppers that's coming on. Yeah,
and we're done with salsa.
Yeah, we've already made a bunch of salsa and stuff.
We're done with salsa.
We're making dehydrated powders now, but we've made sauce, and now we're just trying to make sauce.
We've made hot sauce before, but
yeah,
we're gonna have to. We're making another batch tonight because we don't even know what to do with all these peppers.
Because we got so many peppers, and we're about ready to pick a bunch more peppers.
Yeah, because it's gonna get cold.
So it's starting to get cold, and we've got hundreds of more peppers that's gonna come on. It's like, I asked Beth, what are we gonna do with all these that we already got? And we don't sell none of our stuff to make money or nothing. If you live close enough, I'd give it away to you.
Yeah, we don't like to sell stuff.
Yeah, our goats did a number on stuff, though.
I went out today and covered it over.
No, our contest plant, Beth, that actually took one of our greenhouse covers tonight and covered it over to keep the goats out of it. That way they don't eat it all up because, man, they did a number the past few days. They're finding they
knocked even the pods off.
Yeah.
We left the pods to hopefully ripen, but.
Yeah, they did a number. Here's my thinking. It's like either feeding the goats this high dollar feed that we feed them, or letting them out in free range and cost us a lot less. Ain't it, Beth? So we chose to feed them some.
They've been out about a month?
Over a month now, and they're just now finding the hot peppers. But that was our thing. It's like, we got all this land that's overgrown with briars and everything that they like. It's either let them loose and let them free range to eat what they want or keep feeding them this high dollar goat feed. And we chose to just to let them free range. Yeah, it still is. She put a cover over it tonight.
Yeah.
Basically, let it get a bunch of hot air into that greenhouse and let it ripen up. Really, is what we did.
That and to keep the goats out of it.
And keep the goats out of it.
Timer 66 is on here.
Yeah, I saw that. Beth's going to try to keep up with the chat on her phone. I'm not the best at keeping up with chats and stuff. And right now I'm coughing. We got a big pot of fucking, oh, sorry guys. A big pot of hot sauce going. It's strong with the.
We got it on the stove right now, but I had to put blankets up in the kitchen so it didn't get to the kids' room or into.
It's getting to me right now.
Yeah.
Grab that pot off if you can, Beth.
Might be out.
I mean, with super hot peppers and stuff, we're going to make another batch of peppers and stuff, and this stuff's getting to me. But we can only eat so much hot pepper stuff tonight. Oh, that shows it right there.
I don't want to tell it no more.
There you go. But boy, between the vinegar and the hot peppers, man, it'll take your breath away. Yeah, there you go. Rocky Mountain High. But boy, that stuff will take your breath away, won't it, Beth? It's taking my breath away right now.
The onions got me worse. The onions and vinegar to start, but now the peppers are starting to cook. So
yeah, the onions when I was cutting them up got me worse than the pounds and pounds of hot peppers that I cut up. And the vinegar and stuff.
Yeah,
I smell the vinegar right now that's getting there.
Yeah.
But I appreciate everybody joining us tonight. I mean, we just did this impromptu live stream, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. It's strong. It's like, I think I overplanted too many peppers this year. It's like, how many powders and sauces can somebody eat in a year? Because we don't sell none of our stuff. If it's close enough, we'd give tons of peppers and stuff away.
We can't even give hot peppers away around here. We've tried.
That's just like selling stuff. You know, we've watched videos. I made $250,000 out of my backyard garden and stuff. You're not going to make that around here. You can't even give stuff away around here where we live. Too many people do gardens and stuff. Ain't it right, Beth?
Yeah.
The only thing we've ever made money on years ago was sweet corn.
Yeah. And we can't even grow that now because.
Yeah, we can't even grow that. Now the deer get it before we even have a chance to it. Yeah,
I don't think it's that bad right now.
Yeah, I got a little pepper buzz.
I'm used to his dehydrator.
Our dehydrators went nonstop for over a month or more now, ain't it?
So I think I'm used to that.
I mean, we got bags of it. Dehydrated peppers. No, we've never fermented any sauces. I mean, I don't trust myself with any ferments and stuff. I know a lot of people do the ferments and stuff, but I just don't trust myself.
The last batch we did, we just refrigerated.
Yeah. In this batch, I think we're going to actually can it up and stuff into some canning jars. But boy, that's strong smelling.
I more smell the vinegar.
The vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's strong. But boy, I appreciate everybody joining us tonight.
Noise barter.
Barter, yeah. We trade stuff. I got all kinds of seeds that I've been saving from a lot of stuff. But next year I don't think I'm gonna grow as many different.
No.
Well, I might grow different peppers,
but not as many.
not as many peppers that we
No.
grew this year.
I think
It's a lot more.
Tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and
Start pulling them up.
pull them. By what is this, Friday or Saturday?
Yeah, it's supposed to be getting down.
36. So we're gonna go ahead and start getting ready for overwintering some of them.
Yeah, I like. That's a fun time for me is overwintering peppers. Last year we overwintered by about 8, or probably around 8 plants or something.
Yeah, but they were just like habaneros.
Yeah, wasn't none of our
we didn't have
super.
We didn't do super hot still this year.
This year was my first time ever growing a bunch of different super hearts. That's because Rob Blumberg talked me into growing all these different super hots and sent me all the seeds for them and stuff. But I don't know what everybody does with all their hot stuff, but boy, it's a handful for me.
It's hard with the kids because they completely hate it.
Yeah, none of my kids like hot stuff other than Alex.
Yeah, but they'll be like, "Dad, your peppers are smelling so hot," and he's dehydrating them, and
yeah,
that's why I put blankets up, like block their doors to the rooms upstairs tonight. And even though we're just gonna keep it on low tonight.
Yeah, because we got a big batch going right now to make it a nice batch of hot sauce again. We're going to can this batch because we already got plenty of hot sauce that lasts me forever.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely barter with us, Rocky Mountain High. I'd give you whatever seeds you needed, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
My favorite pepper this year has been the lemon starburst pepper, ain't it, Beth?
Yeah.
Hey, JCT
And
TJ. I'm glad you could join us tonight. We're just talking about the different hot peppers and stuff that we got growing.
Making sauces and powders, or we need ideas because we're running out of ideas.
Yeah, we're running out of ideas right now to do with all of them.
I think tomorrow we're gonna try what did I tell that was called? It's like a
relish.
Yeah.
A hot pepper relish. Now, cabbage and hot peppers and stuff, we might try to make some relish out of this stuff.
Yeah. It's like cabbage, peppers, salt, sugar. Yeah. I think it'll be good.
TJ is starting to get cold here too, really.
Yeah.
It's really cold in the mornings, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We went from 92, 93 degrees to,
40s at night.
40s at night, but like 60s during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're in Southwest Indiana.
Yeah, we're not using the AC either.
Yeah, we're not using anything. We got a fan on.
The ceiling fans going.
Yeah, fans going on because the kids say they're hot and stuff, but
yeah,
I still think it's still kind of chilly with the fans on.
Yeah.
If anybody's got any comments to us or questions or anything, we'd be more than happy to answer anything that you guys have.
Rocky Mountain High, they still got their heater on.
Yeah.
Where's he live? Where do you live?
He lives in Colorado.
Oh, Colorado.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, then.
Yeah. I saw where Montana and all the other western states like that had a blizzard and stuff come through. I watched Welker Farms or whatever, and their farms got covered with snow.
Yeah.
That's the way we feel. Rob does. Like, we had so many plants that we just was putting them in the ground and stuff.
We're not going to do as many next year.
Not as many next year. You know, my favorite thing for years has always been growing sweet corn. And we can't do it because of all the
We
deer and
try
raccoons.
every year.
And what happens every year? They attack it and we don't get nothing, do we?
Nope. Fishing and Grizzly Whiskers. Hey, thanks for
Hey.
joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
JCT is in Georgia. So
Georgia, that's a nice country to be in. I've been there a couple times in my life to Georgia. I don't know. Have you been?
I don't think I've ever been to Georgia.
Yeah, I've been to
And
Georgia.
TJ is in Montana.
Montana.
But I don't like it.
Yeah, you're right there with Wecker Farms then. Got all the snow and different stuff, unless you was a little south of them.
Sucks.
Yeah, our internet sucks.
Except for that, I like Indiana.
Yeah. It's like they're talking about the where it's supposed to be getting colder or whatever, but we're not seeing it too much here.
Mm-mm. I think, 30? I already said this, but 30. But then it's supposed to warm up again.
Yeah, it's supposed to get like down to 36 or 37 and
Friday or Saturday.
Saturday and Sunday, I think.
And then warm back up again.
Warm back up, yep.
But we don't take a chance.
Yeah. I just want to overwinter several of our plants that we're doing. That's what we're going to make videos of some of our overwinter pepper plants. We got about 8 pots out there that we overwintered from last year that
We'll keep those.
did really good.
Oh gosh, our tomatoes are done. We still have okra.
Ooh, 23 degrees.
Sheesh. Oof. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, I'm not either.
No.
Okra, this is the first year that we ever grew okra. I couldn't believe the taste difference from.
Oh, it was delicious.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, there's a big taste difference from fresh okra to a store-bought okra.
How do you cook your okra?
Because
We just fried ours.
yeah, bread it and fried our okra.
fried it. And we still have a bunch we froze, so
Yeah, we got bags of the okra that we froze this year. I remember back in the day before the deer and the raccoons took our sweet corn, spending hours cutting sweet corn between me and us and the neighbors.
oh my gosh, yeah.
Because we'd fill a hole.
Now I've never. What is a fig tree? I mean, how does it come out? Like a
fig. I've never ate a fig. I've heard they're
Mm.
delicious. We've never did figs ever.
grill it?
Grill and stew the okra. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with a fig.
Figs, those are crazy. I'd love to try them. They're right now is when everybody's picking all their figs
Yeah.
right now.
We have
yeah.
persimmons.
Yep, we got a persimmon tree that naturally popped up on its own.
Yeah, we don't do much with it because
My
Eric
grandma,
would be the only one that would like it. The kids don't like it, or
yeah, like the persimmons. I like persimmon pudding and stuff.
Janet color.
Actually, Janet, we live in a high rain area, but within the past 2 months, we haven't had hardly any rain.
No.
Our humidity here, basically, our rain and stuff is like if you lived in Louisiana or down south. Ain't it, Beth?
Yeah. We've had one good rain in probably 2
2
months.
months.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 months.
That was the other day.
Yeah. But then other times we get
Like the beginning of the season, we got
when we
flooded out.
planted everything, it
Flooded us out.
flooded everything out.
I mean, we lost a half acre of sweet corn because it just rotted in the ground.
I didn't know that either. I just thought when they were yellow, they were ready to go.
What, the persimmons?
Persimmons.
Oh, man, they'll be bitter and crap if you don't eat them. Right, Beth. I've always gave them to you and when it was done. My grandma always made persimmon pudding out of them all. I don't know if anybody here has ever had persimmon pudding, but I like it.
People around here sell it.
Yeah.
But we don't like it. And the kids don't like it, so we don't mess with it.
Yeah. Yeah, eat a persimmon, Beth. Remember when they weren't ripe and that leaves that weird feeling in your mouth and stuff? Yeah, I don't care much for that one. But I like it as persimmon pudding and stuff when they ripen up.
I just know. I'm not even sure because I don't think we've ever done anything with them.
Yeah, we used to always collect them from my grandma and give them to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do with our persimmons. I hadn't did
And then
anything.
other than that, then we've always just left them.
Yeah, we just left them.
Never did anything with them.
But my grandma always made persimmon pudding with them and stuff and gave them to us after she was done making the out of it.
Yeah, and you'd be the only one that eat them
Mm-hmm.
because kids and them don't like it. Yeah, I'd say these probably would be for cooking. We'll take Eric's spot. We've tried to grow fruit trees. We started grapes and blueberries this year. The grapes did okay. We don't ever have any luck with strawberries. We've done strawberries for years. We just get little tiny ones. I would really like to do a lot of fruit and then can that, and Eric gets his hot stuff, I get my fruits. So you guys got fruit trees? Because you can send me some. I'm just kidding. Sorry, my chat on my phone is a lot faster than Eric's, so I got to keep an eye on my phone. Not sure. Oh, blueberries. Yeah, we did. I got a blueberry plant from Walmart and got it really cheap. And it started like little blueberries, but the goats kept eating it. I planted it in the wrong spot. I planted it too close to a cage, and they still kept eating my blueberries. They'd eat all the leaves off it, and they'd come back. Next thing, the leaves came back on. The goats were eating it.
Yeah. Because for us, it's like food-wise, it's cheaper to let the goats out and let them free range than what it was to keep feeding them this high-dollar feed that we feed them.
Yeah.
Wasn't it, Beth?
Yeah.
So we made a choice of like either let them free range and clear up a lot of the stuff that we got overgrown around our property, or keep feeding them.
They've done a really good job.
Yeah, the goats has actually did a really good job. Other than now, they found my pepper patch, and they've been on that the past like 3 or 4 days. Have they not?
Yeah, we have to watch them.
That scare them back. Let them eat away. Yeah. Basically, because the peppers are going to be done here really soon, anyhow.
Yeah.
And they like the pepper plants, and they won't eat the pods, will they, Beth?
Oh no.
They'll strip a plant away and leave the pods, but won't.
That's the same thing with cockaburs. We have
a
huge problem with cockaburs.
Yeah, we've had since we brought some hay here. We brought some hay back in the how many years ago that was that we brought some hay here. And brought the cockaburs in from the hay that we brought in because we had never had a problem with cockaburs until we brought this hay in that had cockaburs in it. Ever since then, we've had an issue with it. We just don't do a good enough job to keep it burnt down or anything because we do everything organic.
We burned a lot of it out last year, but they've stripped everything but.
Yeah, the ghost stripped all the plants, all the cockabur plants, stripped all the leaves down. They've left the whole plant and the cockaburs there.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate you joining us. Chris is another good channel. If you ain't never seen Homesteading the Hard Way, he had a good video tonight about what you can make on your homestead. We've never made no money on our homestead, have we, Beth? We've always lost money.
Yeah. Janet Color wants to know what we have left in the garden.
Basically, we basically just got peppers going.
A few cherry tomatoes.
Yeah,
but we're about done with those.
We got some okra on top of the hill.
I think we still have some spaghetti squash up there, and
you might have some
butternut squash.
Might have a few of them if they did.
Yeah.
It's like, man, we had a huge patch of turnips that we had planted up there, and the farmer beside us, they'd used the planes or whatever.
Crop dusting.
That's what I was looking for. And the overspray had killed all of our turnips and a bunch of other stuff within 2 days because, the helicopter, the plane went over and it was still releasing the chemicals that they used and it killed most everything. Yeah, we grow all kinds of cucumbers, Rocky Mountain High. I like the Burpus cucumbers. This is my favorite. Well, thank you, M&M 99 TV. I appreciate it. You'd be pissed? Yeah, I was a little pissed, and I asked Beth, what should we do about this? Because I would have... To me, that's illegal to be able to do something like that.
Dan's in here.
Oh, Dan's in here. Hey, Dan, I'm glad to see you could join us. But Rob Charlotte said he'd be pissed about the overspray that the crop dusters did. But what are you going to do about it? I mean, we live in farm country.
Hey, Dan, how are you? We just made a big batch of hot sauce.
It's in the process. Yeah, it's in the process of making another big batch of hot sauce.
We're not burning right now. Are you still smelling this so bad? I'm not. I think we're used to it now.
Probably used to it now. But it's like Dan was talking about what we're gonna do with all these peppers we got. I mean, we've already had bags and bags of powder that we've made. I mean, let me grab my tote full of pepper powder that we've already made.
I'll take over.
No, go ahead.
We also have, we can't fit any more in the freezer. We have like 5-gallon bags of just bell peppers and stuff in the freezer. We've made so much salsa. We've made one batch of hot sauce. So tonight we cut up a whole bunch more and made another batch of hot sauce. So I know we're running out of ideas. I think tomorrow I found a recipe for like use cabbage, onions, peppers, kind of make a relish out of it. So I think we're going to try that tomorrow. Oh.
I mean, how many bags of dehydrated peppers are you going to need? And we've had him put a dent and stuff. I mean, this is my lemon starburst bag. And the rest of the three right here is, oops.
The Fruity Pebbles.
Is the other bags that we've dehydrated. And there's literally thousands of peppers in each one of these bags. Yeah, people in.
Yeah, we can't even get rid of peppers.
Yeah, we can't even give them away hardly, can we? That's just like watching these videos where a guy makes $250,000 on his backyard garden and selling lettuce and stuff. You're not going to do that where we live, are you, Beth? There's too many people that grow gardens and stuff around here. Yeah, Dan.
And even the super hot peppers, nobody around here seems interested.
But Dan was saying that you need to sell them. But you know what? You need to do the supermarkets. You got to have this special paperwork all done, and it'd cost you more.
What was it, like $200?
I think it was more than $200 and some dollars.
$250?
And it was like
you had to get a permit. Special
permits to be able to sell anything to the grocery stores. It's like wouldn't there would even be more in the hole to be able to sell anything.
Yeah.
It's like, how can you afford to do anything like that? Back when we first bought our place, though, when we used to sell our sweet corn, you didn't have to have these special permits and have the government come to your land and check everything out.
No, we used to sell dozens and dozens.
Yeah, we'd sell all kinds of sweet corn. But, you know, nowadays you got to have all these government permits and everything to be able to sell anything off of your property. Or we would. Because I remember, like, the first 2 years we lived here, we sold that, the Angel, back then it was called Angel's Grocery Store, 100 dozen ears of corn for $3 a dozen.
Mm-hmm.
And made pretty good, decent money. It actually paid for
what we put into it.
But now if you don't spend that money to have the government come and check out your property and give them a detailed list of how you grew everything, you can't do stuff like that now. They actually took away from the small farmer or the homestead gardener or whatever. I've tried the non-toxic insect spray. Actually, on my sweet corn before the deer ate it, I actually ground up a ton of super hot peppers and
cayenne peppers,
all kinds of different peppers and sprayed it on there. But it didn't matter to the deer one bit. They ate it anyway. They ate it They ate it down, didn't they, Beth? Yeah. And that was within a day or two after I sprayed it thick. I mean, I covered it. I used my sprayer and covered it thick with hot pepper spray out of them. And it didn't work. So anybody tells you the hot pepper spray works on stuff, the deer and raccoon will tear up your sweet corn even if you spray it thick the next day after you spray it.
We got a little bit of corn. I don't know if you guys saw that video. But we didn't even mess with it, so the weeds grew up over it. So I don't know if they could
Now, farmers market, we could do a farmers market, I guess, but
We live kind of out in the middle of
yeah,
nowhere.
we live out, our closest town, the closest small town we live to is 15 minutes away. Then if you go to a bigger town, it's 30 minutes away. Yeah. Pepper sprays don't work, so I gotta say, because I already tried that. Yeah, and put soap in it and everything so it stick. And yep, homesteading the hard way said right. Everything's got to be inspected by the USDA. So you can't sell produce here.
You have to have a permit.
A permit and stuff to be able to do it and inspect. Yeah, and be expected.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there ain't no way to make money on your homestead, people. The only way you make money on your homestead is if you save it for your own self and save some money.
Mm-hmm.
This just like we tried all kinds of stuff. Homesteading the Hard Way had a awesome video about making money on your homestead. You're not going to make no money on your homestead. We've lost tons of money on it, have we not?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't see how these people, like I used to watch videos and stuff, didn't I, a lot, Beth? Oh, I made $250,000 on my backyard backyard garden. No, you didn't. You're not where I live then.
I don't see how they did that.
Yep. It is sad because we tried all that backyard gardening and making money and stuff. It don't work.
No.
That's a scam. They're just there to make those people who tell you that. I don't see how they're doing it. Yeah, everything is against the small farm. And I'm back. Yeah. It costs more to get your license and stuff than what you're going to make on your property, to be honest with you guys. You know what? He said they got a bunch of different sellers and stuff. Not here. Mm-mm. We live in the fruit basket of Indiana. Just a few miles down the road, they go watermelons, cantaloupes, tomatoes, and all kinds of vegetables and stuff. Because we live in what they call the Wabash Valley, and they grow all kinds of fruits and vegetables and stuff that you're not going to make no money here. Because too many people do it, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Because we've already been there and tried it years ago. Yeah, they do got the best grown food, Dan. But you're not going to get it here, are you? Mm-hmm. People here don't care if it's organic or non-organic. And I can't even claim my stuff's organic just because the farmers around me spray so much different chemicals and stuff.
Yeah, because we're covered by fields on 3 sides.
Yeah, everywhere around us, they're spraying. So, I mean, you can't claim your stuff's organic. Just like we lost all those turnips because the drift from the crop dusters took out all of our turnips and stuff.
When they spray the fields around us, like even during the start of the season, I won't let the kids be outside.
Yeah, because you can smell it.
Yeah.
Strong and stuff.
It's horrible. It has to be like that. Yeah, everybody's looking for everything cheap.
Yep, they do. That's just like I was saying in my comment on yours. It's like you can buy a little chick for $2.79, but we bought whole chickens at the grocery store for
$4.
No, $3 and something.
Oh, when I got them on sale.
You got them on sale. Whole chickens for $3.59. Like, how can you compete with that? It costs you a lot more to raise that chicken up to build. Then they do all the processing, and you got the whole chicken right there for $3 something. It's like, how can you compete with that? The same with pork. It's like we buy 10 pound boxes of bacon for $12.99.
Yep.
Our freezer stocked full of bacon and whole big old pork tenderloins for $12 and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, how can you compete with any of that? Yeah, some of them do, but around here it's big farms that grow everything in it.
Mm-hmm. We have a turkey farm just 4 miles from us. Big turkey farm.
No, it's nothing near organic.
No.
I'm just saying. I mean,
when you say organic, I think people like.
I think they use that word just to make money.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a term that they use now, because nothing really in life is organic, because you got too many pollutants around you to be organic, to be honest with you. I mean, we try to be as organic as we can.
Yeah.
But we can't control what the farmer around us sprays and stuff.
No.
Just the label, exactly.
We have a hard time with chickens because we name them any kind of animals.
Yeah, the homesteading's right. That's Chris. He's like, yeah. And then they go for $3.50 for a dressed out chicken. Yeah, how you gonna compete with something like that? Me and Beth learned this a long time ago. We had chicken tractors and did all kinds of different stuff back 10 years ago, wasn't it? Before most people even knew about all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you're not going to make no money on a small homestead. I don't even see how the big farmers are even making money when they got to sell their corn and beans so cheap.
We have a hard time also when we get animals. We name them.
Yeah, we name a lot of our animals, but
and the kids keep them.
Yeah, but that's just saying.
I know,
but it's just saying though. But we've raised hogs, we've raised cows, we've raised chickens, and now we just get goats just to clear our land.
Yeah,
but
and the chickens we keep.
We could buy our meat a lot cheaper.
Yeah, definitely.
Than what we could at the grocery store than what we could raise it for. Is that not right?
Yeah.
That's why we quit doing anything like that.
Yeah.
When time you have it processed and stuff, time you fed the chicken or pig or cow or anything up, then have it processed, you could actually literally bought the meat about half the price. Could you have not? I know you get better quality of what you raised or whatever, but is it worth it?
No, it's not worth
it. Yeah. Nothing's organic anymore, really. There's too many chemicals and stuff that's sprayed. Even the water you drink and stuff. How can you consider it organic? Neither.
Yeah. Right now, our chickens are laying any eggs.
Our chickens ain't been laying any eggs. We actually
I
odor.
think the dogs
sneak in there and eat them.
Sneak in there, steal them.
But we got older chickens too.
Yeah. All of our chickens are older.
And our ducks are all older. They're 3 to 4 years old. But we basically keep our chickens and ducks around to make compost for us, for our garden. We'll fill our greenhouse, which is right out here. We got a greenhouse the length of our house. And we'll fill it up with leaves every fall.
The chickens will stay in there. They'll get ready. They're going to be out soon.
Yeah. But basically, though, we just, that's what we use ours for, is just for composting.
Yeah.
We got worms we use for compost, and we got chickens that we use for compost. And that's what we use in our garden every year. Isn't that right, Beth?
Yep.
We don't use
And-
chemical fertilizers for anything.
No.
It makes basically our chickens are just for making compost, really. They're odor. And how many eggs do you guys eat, really? I mean, we eat eggs
Probably on the weekends, just when the kids are home.
weekends when the kids are home. We'd have refrigerators full of eggs, and that
Yeah.
we'd end up just giving away and stuff. Yeah, our worm bins are doing good.
Oh yeah.
We're
We're
expanding
up to like what now?
like
7 or 8?
7 or 8 worm bins.
Yeah.
I like them because Beth will bring home cardboard and different scraps from the grocery store that she works for and turn it into awesome soil for us.
He got mad at me last night. Well, he didn't get mad, but he was messing with me because the boys have lizards
Yeah.
and always get his worms out of the worms. She's like, "Quit feeding my worms to the lizards."
Yeah, because they got the one boy's got a horned mountain lizard or whatever it's called.
Yeah. We give it like about 10 worms a day.
If you guys are into growing organic, worms is the way to go.
Oh yeah.
That's how I was doing my contest plant, was with worms. I focused on feeding the worms instead of feeding the plant.
Yeah.
And Rocky Mountain
Dan,
Heights.
you need to get some chickens.
Yeah, you need to get a few. Because basically, Dan, if you got a bunch of leaves and everything coming on, let them compost them down.
That's
for
what
you.
we do.
That's how we did all of our beds. And
We got the leaves and put them in the greenhouse. They scratch around, scratch them up.
yep,
and-
keep it scratching them and turning them and stuff for us. And by May, we can't plant until May here. But by May, it's nice black composted soil, is it not? And we literally put, wouldn't even imagine how many leaves we put in there. I mean, we filled the greenhouse knee deep with leaves, don't we?
Yeah, the chickens can't even walk in there.
Yeah, they have a hard time walking.
Yeah, worm castings.
But boy, I love these European night crawlers that we got. They're a little bit bigger than what a red worm is, but boy, they'll compost stuff down quick. Because we did red worms for probably about 10 years or something like that until I was burnt out and the kids was all playing sports and stuff. And I finally just let them loose out in the greenhouse and stuff that night. But worms is the way to go. Really. I think so.
And Dan, if you're going to get chickens, get a guinea.
Yep. The guinea will protect all your chickens.
We have a guinea and it pitches a fit. Even if it knows somebody that doesn't come in the house or pulls in the driveway or anything, it's like a dog.
Yeah.
It freaks out.
Yeah, it does.
And it squeals, like makes the loudest noise.
Yeah, because our guinea was raised around our chickens and stuff. It's actually as a protector of our chickens.
Yeah.
And then makes all kinds of racket if something comes around.
And it's so loud and annoying. But the guinea's been the best.
Yeah. They're uglier than crap, though.
They look like a little chicken or a little turkey.
Or something, man. Their heads are green and ugly, nasty looking, I think. That is a good idea, Janet. I mean, where we live, we can't plant too many trees or stuff because we got like
We already
our
have a
power lines and stuff that go through our property coming from the power plant. So they'll actually spray or come and cut down any trees that you plant. It's anywhere near the power lines. So planting trees like that is out of the question for us. Hey, Happy Pepper, how's it going? I haven't seen you around for a while. I'm glad that you could join us.
We're just random now. We're talking about hot sauce and
Trees
worms and chickens and
Dojo. Hey, sexy Dojo.
You don't like if you want to get in?
If anybody wants to get in, I'll send a link. Let me see if I can figure this out. You guys are more than welcome to chat with us. I'm not the greatest at doing all this, but I'll leave a link. If anyone wants to join us, be more than welcome.
Now we're just random talking about anything, so.
Yeah, you guys hit that link right now. You can join us right now and start chatting with us.
Yeah,
Be
we're
more
just
than
gonna
welcome.
random talk.
Yeah, we're just randomly talking about a little bit of everything. I'm actually looking forward to the frost so I don't have to pick no more peppers anymore.
I am too.
Even though the goats have been sneaking out there and eating a lot of leaves off the plants, I really don't care too much.
I think tomorrow we'll just
Pull what we're gonna. I think Beth's off tomorrow, and I think we're just gonna pull and bring in whatever plants we want.
we're gonna get all those poinsettia peppers.
Oh man, we got these poinsettia
lemon
peppers,
ahies.
poinsettia peppers, and lemon ahies. Oh my gosh, I can't even hardly stand to pick them. There's so many of them, ain't there?
Especially the
Poinsettia
poinsettia peppers.
Oh man, they're nuts. I'm done picking peppers for the year.
Good luck with that one.
I'll let you take it.
No, thank you.
He comes in a message. Bon Tai Te back. I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry about it.
That's okay.
But
Thanks for joining us, though.
Thanks for joining us. I see you in a lot of my comments and stuff. I really do appreciate you joining us.
Scotch bonnets, no.
Did we go? I don't.
No.
No, we didn't grow any Scotch bonnets this
We have
year.
amazing Scotch brains.
We got Scotch brains. They look cooler and crap. Grab a couple of Scotch brains. They're part of this. But these Scotch brains taste amazing too. My internet's not that great out here in the country, but Beth's gonna grab a few of them. Vietnam, that's pretty cool.
This one's probably the best looking one, I think.
Oh,
sorry.
There's a Scotch brain. It kind of almost reminds you of lemon starburst or whatever. It's a little different.
It's darker. It doesn't show it's darker there.
No, yeah, it's more orange looking. These things are fire hot, and they actually taste pretty good. I ate one the other night because Blumberg said eat one of them.
You said they're kind of just like a lemon starburst.
You about killed you. Yeah. I got so many. And it's like we got a reaper plant right now that's just loaded. It's like I don't like the reapers
I'm
all
not
that well.
picking those. I don't even want to touch those.
They about killed me the other day when I ate one fresh. This I could handle mildly if I ate slivers of it.
Yeah.
But it's like right now we got so many peppers and powders and sauces, and next year we're not doing.
I think it's calmed down now.
Well, on what
The smell.
of the?
Yeah.
We got a big pot of right now of sauce that's going on.
Or either we're used to it or it's calmed down.
Hot chili, isn't it? I like some hot chili stuff, don't I?
You eat a lot of hot stuff.
I eat a lot of hot stuff. My belly is hurting me if I eat too much of it, though. Don't
Yeah.
I've always liked hot. Like my favorite chips is those kettle cooked jalapeno chips, is it not?
I don't eat anything hot.
Beth and the kids. Alex will eat stuff that's hot with me.
Yeah.
But other than them, they're the only ones that eat stuff hot. And it's hard to find people that like hot stuff like I do. And
Yeah.
heck, I even like my friends on Facebook and stuff. Ask them if they'd like to have some. Hey, how's it going, man? I'm glad you could join us today.
Yeah, how's it been going?
All right, how you been?
Oh, doing all right. My allergies are killing me right now, but I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I got you some seeds coming here pretty soon. We haven't made it to the post office yet to get any stamps to mail them out to you.
Oh, hey, like I said, take your time, no rush.
Yeah. Does we have a
I
heart?
don't know him.
Yeah, that's Dave Martinez.
Oh, okay.
You've met him a couple other times. But it was like we live 15 minutes
About
from
15 minutes from town, yeah.
15 minutes from town, and heck, we don't make it there too often. We live out in the middle of nowhere,
Go, Joe, get your butt in here.
and she hasn't did much to go to town yet to the post office. But I'll get
Well,
those
I
sent
got
up.
town work.
And I've
Sure.
seen your post where you're not that worried about until right now.
Dan's wife really loves hot peppers. Oh my gosh. I'm proud of her then.
Yeah.
She's a strong woman.
My Thai pepper's really pushing peppers right now. This is the first year. It's like a 3-year-old plant, and this is the first year we've actually put any fertilizer in it. And tell you what, that really makes a huge difference.
Oh, it does. If you use organic fertilizers like we use, it makes a difference too. That's what we've been using for several years now. But we mainly use whatever. I'm a cheapskate, to be honest with you, and I use whatever my chickens, goats, or whatever we got.
Worms,
And sand, redwood, or whatever we got on our property, and where we don't have to buy anything is my whole thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any kind of chickens or anything like that, so we're left to the store-bought options.
This time of year, Walmart and Dollar General and all them usually has their fertilizers. This is what we made out good last year. We'd bought bags of fertilizer, blood meal, bone meal, and whatever organic fertilizers they had for like $2 a bag.
And here, since it's coming up on winter, they already closed out all that stuff. We're into the winter season, so all of the fertilizer's gone, and now we have snow shovels.
Yeah.
We can even get sphagnum peat moss this year.
Yeah, like now the sphagnum peat moss that we buy to put in our potting mix and stuff's all gone and stuff. You got to hit it just right.
We didn't even have it in this year. Remember, we couldn't even get it.
Oh yeah, I don't remember that. But you got to hit that time that stuff all just right to get the deals, though, don't you, Beth?
Yeah.
But we didn't this year. Last year we did. This year we didn't get any good deals. And I got all these overwinter pepper plants that we want to bring in. I'm just going to make my own soil up out of the sand from the creek, and if we can buy. If Walmart's got any potting soil mix some of that in with it, and composted manure and stuff. It might bring in the bugs, but we'll see. And the aphids.
Yeah, I just had to spray some neem oil. The first time I've ever had to use neem oil on my peppers, I had a whole bunch of aphids on there.
Yeah. I think I actually got a couple of plants in my room that I've been growing for a while, just in solo cups that's got aphids on it.
Okay, get rid of those then.
Yeah, but it's only like 2 plants that's got them, and the rest ain't got them. So I don't know if they're aphids or what the heck's going on.
Well, then they got to go.
Mm-hmm.
They got to go.
But there's like, we got overwinter pepper plants from last year that's in pots, that we're going to bring in this year too. I mean, they're still loaded with all kinds of peppers and stuff. If you ever overwinter pepper plants, man, you get peppers like crazy off of those early.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Wiz picking the little mini bells in January.
Yeah.
From just keep, and you know, we don't use no high powered growing lights. You can use just the cheap 4-foot shop lights from Walmart and grow peppers with. People don't understand what you can grow from just a cheap 4-foot shop light from Walmart.
Well, and all I have is my southern facing window, so I don't have any kind of grow lights for my overwintered plants at all.
Yeah. But if you get you just a cheap shop light from Walmart, get the LED ones that save you electricity, work just as good as you spent $100 on a supposedly a high powered grow light. Don't it, Beth?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same shop lights that we've used to start our plants in January for 10 years or more, 15 years or something like that. Use just the cheap shop lights to get you by. Back.
It takes a few seconds.
No,
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, no, you're back.
Now I'm back. My internet sucks out here in the country. But most people
I'm actually out of town right now. I'm in a hotel, so the service here is pretty bad too.
Yeah. But most people don't realize just how cheap 4-foot shop lights from Walmart, what you could actually grow. I mean, we've grown tons of lettuce, peppers, tomatoes. What else have we grown out of those?
Peppers, like
mainly peppers and tomatoes and stuff, but we've always used them just to start our plants with, you know, in January and get them off to a good start. But we've tried to grow pineapple plants and stuff. Then I always get burnt out on them because then it takes so long for a pineapple plant to start that it's like, man, I'm done with this thing. It takes several years.
Had you guys ever kind of experimented with hydroponics at all, or like Cracky or anything like that?
No, but I built a greenhouse right here beside my house. The length of my house was here, and that's what I was going to build was a huge aquaponics system.
Oh, he wanted to put pool in there and everything.
And we never did get around to it. But yes, Dan, I want to bring in my lemon starburst over winter. Right now, we got a greenhouse tarp over it, just so the goats don't finish eating it all up.
Yeah.
But that was one of my.
You guys have two of those?
What, greenhouses?
No, the lemon starburst.
Yeah, we got one that's in a trash can and one that's in the boat. And I got seeds sent to me from my good buddy Rob Lundberg. And there's actually they I thought when I first planted them, I'd put this organic potting mix on them, and they're like burn them up within just a few seconds. Like, man, I gotta pull this stuff, and almost died. And didn't it, Beth? I took a picture of it, and I was like, so I didn't even think these two was even going to make it. So what I'm thinking is this organic potting mix from Gardener's Choice, I think that's the name of it, from Walmart.
It was horrible.
I'd use grass clippings or something that had been sprayed with Roundup, you know,
it was horrible.
Glyphosate.
It had so many rocks in it too.
Yeah, it got rocks and sand too.
Yeah, it was horrible.
But I thought, man, there's something up with this because they all started after I after I transplanted them into that, they started looking wilty and dead, and I took them all out and put them back into some different soil and stuff, and they actually made it. But I'm thinking they must have used some kind of grass clippings or something that's been sprayed with chemicals.
Well, and they could have just put some kind of additive in there to add nutrients, and then they put too much, made a hot mix, and burned up the plants. So,
yeah, because after I took them out of that soil and put them in some other soil, they did fine, didn't they?
Mhm.
And because the two plants out of the few seeds that Blumberg sent me, I think he sent me maybe 8 seeds or something, and I had 2 that made it. And I was like, man, I gotta keep these going for the contest or whatever. And I was like, well, I put that on there, and I was like, man, what do I do now? And I was like, man, washing them down and doing all kinds of stuff just to keep them alive.
nursing them back to health.
Yeah, and now they're, well, you see them now.
Yeah,
That
big
one-
producers.
That one is 373 pods, and it would have been a lot more. They had a tornado take down 3 big branches that had tons on them too. I only picked a few off of them that I actually counted, but I actually really, if we get another harvest, we'll be in the 400s. But with those other branches and stuff, we probably would have been in over the 500 range. And that's all just being fed from the European night crawlers that I put in the bed. When I first built the bed, I put some blood meal and a little bit of organic fertilizer in it. I used sand and some of the rotten oak tree that I used. Therefore, because I focused more on just feeding those worms that was in the bed, more so than what I was trying to feed the plant. Because I knew that the worms is going to feed the plant with their casting
Right.
and stuff.
Yeah. So those bins that you have, are those the same worms?
Yes, they are the same worms.
Just split.
Just split them all the time. You got to keep them
Yeah.
split because the worms, they only grow the.
Oh man. The suspense is killing me.
No, he'll spin and then you'll be back.
They only grow the what?
Dang it. There, he's spinning.
Now you're back. Now you're back.
Now I'm back. But what I was saying is those worms only grow to their environment. If their environment's full, they'll just die off and keep at a certain number of worms in a bin. That's why you want to keep them split off all the time so they keep producing.
Right.
Yeah. And I've used red worms in the past. They're okay about compost and stuff, but I really like these European night crawlers. They're bigger than what a red worm is. They don't get very big.
Right.
But these red worms are great for fishing and everything. And that, man, they go through the stuff. Man, they ate a whole cardboard pizza box in no time. Didn't they, Beth?
Yeah, they'll wipe cardboard out in no time.
But
So you guys have guinea pigs. Do you guys have like fish or anything that you would use, like the fish water or anything like that for watering your plants?
no, we don't really use that, but we got guinea pigs.
Yeah.
We have lots of guinea pigs.
Yeah, we got plenty of guinea pigs. 'Cause the kids have got 2 guinea pigs.
Like right before they went to camp. Or
I don't know.
no, they had babies when they went to camp.
So it had been a while. Well, they'd got 2 guinea pigs and they had babies, and then they had 3 babies, and
Well, let's just say that adds to our compost.
yeah, it adds to the compost collection. Because a guinea pig, they eat all kinds of grasses and different stuff too. and make good compost.
Yeah, that's all they eat is.
But actually, we take the guinea pig cages stuff and dump it into our chickens, and they'll scratch around and eat whatever didn't get composted down. So I always try to do all these organic different methods on growing everything.
So you found something that you think is the best option for you so far, or?
Worms,
Yeah.
composting worms. Well, you see my contest plant in the boat.
Yeah. Saw it just before the goats got to it. It was nice and healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I know Rob Schaller in their comment, he said that the goats pie did a favor for me because they defoliated to where the lights and stuff and everything would ripen up. Because that thing thick and huge. Wasn't you couldn't even see those
It's
peppers.
been through a tornado. It's been through goats.
Yeah, tornadoes and goats and all kinds of stuff. And it's still doing good, you know. That tornado took down three huge branches that was loaded.
You saw that branch in the garage. You never even counted on that.
I never counted none of it. Some of that stuff I never even counted. Man, if I'd actually counted really of what we've actually got on there, that'd already been over 400, but I never did.
Hey, Pilo, want to
Hey,
join?
Pilo, what's going on? I'll send a link.
Hey, Pilo, how's it going?
But like, really, if I would have counted a lot of those peppers that off those 3 big branches that ripened up, and
Yeah, we just put those in the garage.
yeah, that I never even counted. That I'd actually be over 400 with those, and I'd be pushing 500 easily. And
Well, even without those, you've got quite a collection already. So,
Like,
and then you have that whole, well, I don't know how far out your property goes, but you've got that whole side of your place just pepper plants out there, right? So,
yeah, we got a decent amount of different pepper plants. My property extends way out there. I got a big I got 7 acres, and it's a big triangle is what it is.
right.
And
Yeah.
we only use just a little portion.
most of it's woods.
A lot of it's woods, and we got a big field that we haven't set fallow for
I don't
about
mess with
8
that.
years or whatever now. But
Right.
you know, really, we don't eat. How much land does somebody need to grow gardens on their for themselves? You know what I'm saying? We try
Right,
to go
yeah.
big all the time. You know what happens? It gets overgrown. We can't take care of it. I think if you do less is better than if you try to do more.
Right.
Next year, one less.
Yeah, I know my little brother's got some property, and he's talking about next year doing part of a field. Hi, Pilo.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Doing good.
Didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, we're glad you joined.
Thanks. I haven't seen you guys in a while.
I'm kind of over here. I don't know.
I don't. Let me.
We moved the wrong way.
Let me-
Do it on the.
no.
No,
Okay.
that's you.
I'm trying to figure out all this. I'm not very good at none
You
of
have
this
to leave it
stuff.
like that, I think. Or oh, that'll be.
Oh, that's a little better.
No, that's better.
Oh no.
Nope.
Let's try that one.
Okay.
But you know, I don't know nothing about these streams or computers and stuff. I never even had a cell phone, or I still don't even own a cell phone. I was never into the whole internet stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like watching YouTube. I've been watching YouTube videos for years.
This is my crappy cell phone.
Yeah, she's just got a generic cell phone.
I've dropped a million times.
But you know, I was never into technology and stuff.
It's horrible though. Our kids have like iPhones.
Yeah, that I gotta wait. I gotta wait till my daughter let me use her phone to make a video.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't never into none of that stuff, and I thought, man, this would be neat to make videos for people in the pepper lovers to see what I was up to, and make videos to my kids could go back and watch. So that's how I started.
Philo, you want to see what
And
we're up to tonight?
What's that?
Oh, making sauce,
Oh,
another batch of sauce.
All right, I got it. Okay. Can you see how big this pot is?
wow.
All right.
I mean, that's a big pot of sauce. I mean, I'll never be able to eat the sauce and powders. And I was showing them the powders and stuff that I made, because we don't sell nothing. You know, we never started this to make money or nothing. We just did it for the love of gardening and growing peppers and different stuff. Blumberg's the one that got me into all this stuff. It was like,
It's fun.
I know, but like, what are we gonna do with all these?
here's one bag of powders. I still
This
need to
is
get
the
dry.
pretty pebble powder.
And there's another bag of powders. These are all gallon-sized bags. This is my lemon starburst powders. Oh, this is more of the
Oh,
fruity
wow.
pebble. It's like, what the hell you do with all this shit? You know, I'm
Maybe
never
do giveaways.
gonna be able to eat this.
How are your plants doing, Pilo?
They're doing okay. They could be better, but I've neglected
Still alive and
them.
kicking, right?
They're alive. They have like one pepper per plant because they're still in the cups.
Right.
So they're not in a big enough container to really give anything.
Well, that's a step ahead of where mine are at. Mine are just barely sprouting out. So
Yeah, I have some barely sprouting too.
I look forward to the day I have at least one pepper per plant.
Yeah, it was a crazy year for growing for me. So next year should be better.
It's been a crazy year for growing for everybody in the country. Really, you know, we started off
Mhm.
May, and you couldn't even plant until June. You know, most farmers around here didn't even get their corn and beans out until June something,
Oh wow.
because all the rain. I mean, we lost a half acre of sweet corn that just rotted in the ground from all the rain.
Oh man. I remember
Then
seeing
it went
some-
dry.
Yeah.
Then it went dry. It's been dry here for months now, ain't it?
I think we had one good rain.
We had one good rain the other day, which was Sunday,
Saturday night.
Saturday night into Sunday, and that was the
Yeah.
only time it's rained here for months.
Wow.
You didn't even do enough.
No, the ground. You go out there right now, and the ground's bone dry, but it's
the
been a
weather-
weird year for us. We're supposed to be moving into this solar grand minimum or whatever, to where everything's supposed to getting colder and stuff.
Mhm.
Have you guys seen that or whatever?
I
I
haven't heard of
haven't
that.
seen that.
Yeah, look up the grand solar minimum or whatever, but something about the sun and the earth, the sun's flares and stuff supposed to die down, and we're moving into a colder climate through the earth.
Oh.
The grand solar minimum or something like that. I've been watching a bunch of stuff.
I know the winters are supposed to be getting more serious here in Colorado, so maybe that's
Nasty one.
coincides with that.
Yeah, probably does. Yeah,
We're
because
actually getting normal weather here. Or it's usually like summertime weather all year round. We're actually getting rain when it's supposed to rain, and it's cooling down when it's supposed to cool down. Summer was really mild. I don't think summer got hotter than 90 degrees this year.
Oh dang! In California, that's
Our
crazy.
summer lasted forever.
Because you guys was in a drought for years.
Years, yeah.
Yeah, our summer just quit like what? A week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
It's
what?
been into like the 90s.
Yeah,
like
but
a week ago.
you know, October 1st here in Indiana, you're not supposed to be in the 90 degrees.
No, we've been
93
in the
degrees.
upper 60s, lower 70s past couple weeks.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Because we've been in the 90s until this front came in. Now it really cooled down a lot.
Well, this is third day.
And this third day, yeah.
It's supposed to heat up again, right?
Well, actually, it's supposed to get down into the 30s Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. And then
At night.
warm back up again.
Then warm back up again. But when you get in the 30s, you're talking about frost
Yeah.
potential.
Are you gonna cover your plants or anything to protect them?
We got my lemon starburst covered right now with greenhouse material on that boat, on the boat. Bet did that today. Basically, that was just to keep the goats out of it because they found the peppers now. Because we've been letting them free range for months now, at least a month and a half, and they're just now finding the pepper plants, and now every day we're having to chase them back all the time because they'll actually eat the pepper leaves, but leave the peppers on the plant.
But then
It's funny.
Pods off.
King posted something today talking about how most people don't know, but there are certain varieties of peppers where you can eat the leaves. Like they use them in cooking.
Yeah, because the goats love them. The goats actually
I
love
had
them.
asked that question on the PLC because my wife and I, we use a lot of our Thai chili leaves for our cooking. So I wasn't sure who actually uses the leaves or not.
I don't know.
We don't.
I had never
Most of the
heard of
goats
that
eat them.
But you know, even when we used to trim our plants down, we'd feed them to our leaves down to the rabbits and chickens and stuff
Yeah.
that like the leaves.
Yeah.
Like our overwinter pepper plants, we'd always feed the leaves down to the goats and stuff.
Yeah, before King posted that, I had never heard of that before.
Huh.
Dan said all his stuff got burned up down in Florida. He's in the southern part of Florida, though, which they receive a lot of heat all the time.
Yeah. It's really humid over there.
Mm-hmm. But
Pilo, you weren't in the group of people in California that got your power cut, were you?
I saw.
I don't even know what's going on with that. Like, I just got a message from my phone carrier saying something about a power outage, but I just ignored it. I was like, what power outage? Because I've been at work all day. And then from work, I went to hang out with friends at a brewery. And then we went to a different brewery. So I just got home a little while ago.
Yeah,
okay.
All over the place where there's a million people going to be without power because of this company or whatever. Cutting off the power to all these people.
Yeah.
Back in, I say early 2000s, late 90s, they used to like periodically just shut off power to certain grids all the time. But I think that was during that whole Enron thing that was going on. Yeah.
They said PG&E was shutting off power to prevent fires because of high winds, is what I heard.
Yeah.
So to keep trees from out of the power lines and whatever.
It's been really windy, but I don't think it's that windy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Windy.
Our power flickered earlier.
Yeah.
For like no reason.
Yeah.
I always think it's fishy when they shut off power.
I wish I had solar panels and wind turbines and stuff that I've been wanting to get for 15 years or whatever, but I never did or nothing.
I know some companies will give you a discount on your electricity if you get solar panels.
Actually, the companies around here really cut back on their discounts that they were giving people for solar panels and wind turbines and everything. So it's costing people a lot more to actually go green than it is to use the power company. So
Dang.
not really promoting green energy.
But yeah, I think where I live is coal country. And we live in they dig everywhere around us, they dig in coal all the time. I got a coal powered plant right 2 miles down the road from me. Where all those
They just shut down a big coal powered plant here in the area. Shut it down, I think, last week.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
Because that's what we're about right here in Indiana, Kentucky, and Southern Illinois, and Tennessee. Coal powered stuff, and that's where I live in the coal industry. That's where how my family actually moved here, was because they was coal miners.
Oh, nice.
Neat.
And they moved here to do coal. Like my dad's dad, which would be my grandpa, I guess. He was a coal miner, you know what I'm saying? But underground mines and stuff. That's how this area produce. That's why, like, we're in the fishing capital of Indiana because we got so many different stripper mines, stripper pits, you know, where they dug all the coal out. So we got all these different strip pits. A strip pit is a lake from where they dug, and most people don't. A lot of people talk, what's a strip pit? I'm going to explain it. A strip pit is where the coal mine came in and dug all the coal out and left a big crater, like few hundred feet deep.
Strip pits, just this one.
The strip pit's a few hundred feet deep, several hundred feet deep. There ain't no bottom to these pits. And they dug all these out. And so now we got hundreds of lakes of these strip pits that's huge. They could do all kinds of different fish, you know, cold water fish like yellow perch and muskies and different stuff that like cold weather, because they're so deep that they can get down to the deep water. Hey, what the fuck, Mike? What's going on? But where I live, they got all these different strip pits that all these people, I mean, there's thousands of them littered throughout the count, you know, 2 counties around us, Sullivan and Greene counties, and we're known as the fishing capital of Indiana because there's so many of these different strip pits. That's deep. I mean, they're bottomless lakes, really.
And we don't have too much coal stuff around here. Most of our, like my family, my uncles and grandpa, they all worked in lumber mills up in this area. So
actually, my grandpa was you know, we got that logging industry here too. I mean, my grandpa, that was his job, was a
So what's the heat like out there? They were saying that this is like prime fire time out there in California.
Usually, but it doesn't really feel like it this year. It feels different.
More humid, or
feels more humid. I don't know. It's
snowing in North Dakota. No, thank you.
Oh, preheat, we're good. And snow in North Dakota, man, that has to suck.
No snow.
I've been to South Dakota. I actually really like South Dakota, to be honest with you.
I had a cousin who just moved from North Dakota. He was tripping pipe doing what is that? Oh man, I don't know, something oil and gas industry up there.
Nice.
Fracking?
Fracking. There you go. That's where they take
That's
the
what-
shell and
Oh my gosh, they're up to 3
the
feet
shell
of
and
snow.
gravel and stuff, and taking the oil out of that. And
Look, they're gonna get up to 3 feet of snow possible. Nope.
no, I'm not.
Keep
ready.
it your way. I'm sorry.
But
Not
I
ready
know it's on its way down here to Colorado, so
No.
we're not far off here in Indiana neither, though, because it works this way from the north to the south all the time.
oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of strip pits. Good fishing.
Yeah, Rob, strip pits are good fishing, especially around here, man. That's where well, actually, we got a gravel pit that's on the Wabash River that's been there since the late 1800s, early 1900s. Man, you catch these bluegills that's like this out of there. And the water's crystal clear. What you look like, and it's filtered through a natural spring too. But what looks like actually just a few feet of water is actually like 30 feet of water. And these
Yeah.
bluegills they're like this big. I'm not kidding you. And the bass are huge. It's the only place I caught yellow perch here in Indiana. But what looks like that, just a few feet of water is like really deep water. And I love it. And actually my family owns property on that pit. And it's some of the best fishing around. Ain't it, Beth? You've been there with me.
And they freeze.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys froze for a second.
Dang it. Our internet sucks. Our internet sucks. But what I was saying is this pit is awesome. The only way you can catch these fish is if you got a bare hook,
Yeah.
a hook with no sinker, no bobber. You use a bare hook and use a worm and cast it out there. And that's the only way you're catching them because the water's so crystal clear, they already know what's going on.
Free our internet sucks. So.
Yeah, our internet sucks. We live out in the middle of nowhere. We're 15 miles from town. So they don't care about anybody that lives out here in the middle of nowhere.
Mm. I know. My internet sucks too.
Yeah.
But they don't care about us. I mean, we get the same. We get worse internet
and when
quality.
it rains, our phone will even go out.
Yeah, it's bad out here.
At least you guys have phone though. Here where I'm at right now in this little town that I'm in, they have no cell phone service at all.
Oh,
We have
no. Just right now running fiber out here, so
I have to put my phone in the window
to be able to get cell service,
to even get any service.
Or go out here to buy
Yeah.
the power plant.
Or I have to go out and stand in the back field to even send a text or anything.
Freaky! It's a bare hook with a worm on it. That's the only way you could do it. And you got to use the lightest thin line that you can use, or they'll see it. Because I was out there with my buddy. My buddy's dad's the one that taught us how to fish out there. Really, because I went out there with them, and my buddy's dad was sitting there just slaying these big ass bluegills like this, and it's like, and I'm sitting there casting right beside him, like, what the hell is he doing? And I go back because I worked at Hardee's at the time. This is when I was about 18. I'm 41 now, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing different than what I'm doing? Then my buddy told me the secret. He was like, he's just using that thin wire hook with the thin wire line because they see everything you're doing. And that's the only way you could catch him. If it wasn't for him, I would have never been able to figure it out. And then I had my family members that actually owns property on that lake that said, that lake sucks. I've never caught nothing out of it. It's like, well, let me take you out there. I'll show you how to catch fish out of that lake. And there's some of the most amazing fish that you'll catch out around here. And he didn't realize that clear, crystal clear water, that you can only use a thin wire hook and thin wire line. Ain't that right, Beth? Because I showed her when we went out there fishing.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, it's fun, especially when they're biting in October and November. I can't wait to. I've been wanting to go out there. I hadn't went out there yet and make a video about how awesome this lake. The only place in Indiana you can find native cactus, because it's all sand and gravel pit. It's all sand and gravel, and they got native cactus.
Fish though, because a lot of people around there, they just go out there and just hang out on the beach and swim. And
oh yeah, it's beautiful out there. It's like a paradise in the middle of Indiana. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't find places like this where I'm talking about. Just anywhere. But here's the Wabash River, let's say right here, and then there's the pit. The gravel pit and the Wabash River, whatever flowed into that, the Wabash River in the 1920s overflowed the banks and went into that pit. Man, there's fish. Man, when we was fishing in a John boat, there was fish that was as long as the boat, and it actually scared me and I had a buddy that's sitting there trying to catch them and stuff, and it taught me all this stuff. Anybody would take them down there, they'd be like, "Man, this is paradise in the middle of Indiana."
That's so cool.
Yeah, and people would be surprised. I need to do a video of it.
Yeah, that'd be a really good video.
Because people will be surprised at this place. It's amazing. Because you can't catch yellow perch around here unless you're up north, like farther north of where I'm at. And this pit's got yellow perch, all kinds of different species of fish that you don't see around here unless it was from the early 1900s to where this place, to the river that overflowed into it. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, that sounds neat.
Yeah, and it's filtered through sand and pea gravel and fed through a natural spring, so the water's all crystal clear. So if you throw something with a big old bobber and stuff on it, or a lure that's not used to the thing, they ain't gonna hit that at all. Because they already know what's up. Yeah, Dan, I need to do a video of this place because everybody be surprised, would they not, Beth?
oh yeah,
It's a paradise in the middle of Indiana that most people.
One more time.
Oh.
And the doctor owns the majority of it that runs it for everybody. But my family's actually got rights to it all. Don't they, Beth?
That's cool.
But people would be surprised that, like, if Rob Schuyler would be shocked, he'd be like, "Oh man!" And now I've been trying to get Rob Blumberg to come with fishing with me there one time. It's like he'd be shocked how paradise this place is, ain't it, Beth?
Yeah.
My first date was actually with Beth, was taking her to that pit.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Wasn't it, Beth? It was like paradise, wasn't it?
Yep.
It was like taking her.
19 years ago.
It was like taking her to Hawaii and Indiana.
You took me for and swimming.
Yeah, it really is.
I usually do all my fishing in the spring with the runoff to do channel cats.
We have a place just right down the road from us. It's a power plant.
The power plant, like we was talking about it earlier. They got a big.
That's
lake
all
there.
they have is catfish. Now.
Yeah, that's how you.
Oh,
catch.
nice.
But you won't want to eat them. They're
No.
yellow. The meat's yellow, the mushy, because the water's warm all year round. Because the power plant does their hot water return from that lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not deformed or anything, right?
They're not deformed or anything. The meat's just yellow and mushy. If you want to eat something like that, you're more than welcome. I'm not about to.
Yeah.
No.
But that's just right down the road from us.
The boys enjoy it, but I don't.
Oh, yeah, we throw everything back
Yeah.
that we catch from there.
And I don't even like to take them off the hook.
It's net.
I'll take fish off the hook. I don't do catfish though.
But I think most people be impressed if I took them down to the pit. I've been meaning to make a video for how long about that. It's awesome, ain't it, Beth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds really pretty.
Yeah, well, I only use my daughter's phone, and she's limited on the amount of time that I could actually make a video and stuff. Because I don't actually got my own camera to make videos and stuff other than using hers.
You don't like any fish at all, Freaky Geek?
Oh,
I know we eat a lot of salmon in our house.
we had a lot of salmon, and we just had a
Big thing. Bass.
yeah, fried bass, and
Oh, I love fried fish.
It was good.
Well, see, her brother-in-law, which he's got another pond that we went fishing at one of our videos. They don't allow us to take anything, but he was so overpopulated with these small bass that was all that was taking over his pond. He wanted to get a bunch took out, and that's how we got a bunch, because you wanted them out of there, so we was allowed to eat those.
Nice.
Rob, last year we had it was so hot out here. We were in a drought, and the heat killed most of the fish in the rivers, not due to any kind of hot water exchange, just from the water dropping so low and then the temperatures rising so fast.
Yep, the turnover in the water or whatever. I've seen that happen a lot.
Yeah.
Rob Schaller knows a lot about all this stuff, man. He's a really good fisherman.
Yeah, I see his photos got him holding the fish.
I couldn't tell you as much as what he could tell you about fishing. I'm gonna post this. Maybe Rob will come in here. Man, he knows all kinds of stuff about freshwater fishing. Fried fish and pepper sauce. That's what I had the other night.
Yeah.
Well, I actually got to get going, guys.
Oh, it was good that you join us and stuff tonight. We just did an impromptu kind of thing tonight, didn't we, Beth? We was making this hot sauce and we was kind of bored and was like, let's just go live. We hadn't been live forever.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys were doing okay. Hadn't seen any videos in a while, so
yeah,
you guys are doing
bored
good.
out on the whole YouTube thing for a while. I was like, ain't that Beth? It's like, man, do I need to make video? I'm not growing popularity or anything. Like, so
thank you, Freaky Geek. You guys have a good night. Rob, everyone in the chat. Pilo, have a good night.
You too. It's good seeing you.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah, I'll get you some seeds sent out here within the next few days. As soon as Beth makes it to the post office again. There ain't no post office by us near. We'd already have some stamps to mail them out. Because I got the seeds already. We got bags of them.
All righty. All right. Well, you guys have a good night, and we'll see you on your next video.
All right. Thank you. I really appreciate you.
See ya.
Yeah, no problem.
Rob, just join us even leaving work. I know you did that before.
Sherry is painting. I messaged Sherry. She is painting.
Sherry's painting?
Yeah, that's what she told me. She would come on, but she's painting.
Oh, she's painting her office, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then you can come and join us.
Last time she had a sheet covering behind her, so you couldn't see anything.
She does so much stuff. I can't even. She did her tips, and now she's painting. I can't keep up with her.
Yeah, she's always doing something.
I know.
I heard she just sold her last bag of chips. I think it was bag 100.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw she sold 100 bags of chips. I was like, dang. You know, I'm not a businessman like that.
No.
Be able to sell
And
shit.
I don't see how she does it because I can't even like deal with the kids and
They're
go to work
freaky.
and come
Yeah,
home.
she runs the household, takes care of her husband, cooks,
Barely
cleans.
And her kid.
Yeah, barely make hot sauce. I just pretty much sit up and talk to him while he does it.
Yeah, but
I don't have to
we
work
can't
tomorrow.
do shit like that.
No, she is like, she's crazy.
I feel like I can barely function from day to day. I don't know
Yeah.
how to do it.
Yeah.
It must be our generation. But my mom could, like, it kind of reminds me, Sherry could sit there and run circles around me on doing stuff. Have the house spotless clean and sit there and do all kinds of shit.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got that clean, but
But I know,
I
I'm just
can't.
saying, like Sherry, and just sit there and do all kinds of shit.
Yeah, no.
And live stream and still mail stuff out. Yeah. She's amazing.
Rob Dollar.
Oh, good night, Freaky.
Another hot tip.
The Reapers. I think. I don't know.
Good night, Freaky.
Okay, there we go.
There we're back.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to make chips, to be honest with you.
Sherry. Hey, Sherry.
Oh, she on live?
I don't know if my phone's about dead.
Came in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Sherry,
Sherry, get your ass in here. Sorry.
there she is.
I know
She's
you're painting,
painting.
but get your butt in here. Girl, we were just talking about you. You need to calm it down.
How you can do all kinds of
Chips and
stuff.
painting and
Hot sauce and
Hot
live
sauce.
stream.
Dang, we can barely do.
Guys, we just did hot sauce tonight, and that's about all we're doing.
I don't know how she does everything.
I know. Sherry's the woman.
She's superhuman.
She is.
I don't know how she does it all. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, she reminds me of my mom or your mom. They can do all types of different stuff. And it was like,
Not me. I got to work and take care of kids, and I'm done.
yeah.
I don't want anything extra after that. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been, but my internet sucks so bad out here in the country that's why I don't even like doing live videos, is because it sucks so bad.
Yeah, sometimes mine gets pretty bad too.
Night, Dan. I appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Good night.
you know, they don't care about people who live out in the middle of nowhere. We're not making them no money as people that live in town, or they might have 100 people on one street. Shoot, you only got 3 people on our street. They ain't making them no money. You know, they don't care about us.
That sounds nice, though. I wish my neighbors were miles away.
Yeah, we love it that way, though, don't we?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, Sherry, I know you don't sleep, baby.
That's what we wanted, though, Pilo. When we looked to buy our house, did we not look location and price?
I don't think we could have our kids living in town. Anyways.
No, it'd be too loud, man. The screaming and hollering and stuff. Shit. We done been had the cops called on us.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andy.
Oh yeah, dang. West Virginia. He's headed to West Virginia. I've been to West Virginia a couple times growing up. Yeah, our kids, we wouldn't be able to make it in town.
No.
With that
They're
the
used to running
CPS and everything else probably called on us, screaming and hollering and fighting and
Peeing off the porch.
peeing off the there you go, peeing off the porch. And I mean, that's just natural country kids doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I would love to raise kids out in the country.
But I was saying people don't recognize that nowadays. It's like, oh, that's bad parenting if you let your kid pee off the porch.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The hell, that's natural growing up for me. Peeing off the, I grew up on a farm and different things. Peeing off the porch was natural, but you couldn't do that in town.
No, I think in town and the cities, kids pick up bad habits from each other.
Well, our kids pick up bad habits from the bus rides, I think.
Yeah.
Our kids get on the bus at 6:45 in the morning. Don't get to school at 8:00, so they got over an hour to pick up bad habits from other
Wow.
kids.
And no, it's gotten better now.
Has it?
Yeah, because Brenda separates them.
Oh yeah. But back in the day, my kids learned all kinds of shit that I was like, damn, where'd you learn that from?
The bus.
The bus.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate Higgers, I'm glad to see you could join us. We're talking about a little bit of everything: country life, fishing, hunting, garden, you name it. I'm glad you can join us. Hit that like button and subscribe if you feel like it. But that's where our kids done most of their naughty stuff was from the bus. What?
My kids learned that Santa Claus wasn't real.
What? Learned Santa Claus wasn't real from the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Horrible.
I know.
From older kids. Actually, my oldest boy, when he went to school, learned that from the older kids on the bus.
Gosh, kids are horrible. Kids are so mean to each other.
Oh, shit. There goes our hand.
You're back. Do you guys mind if I jump off and migrate?
Yeah, but I'm glad our kids live out here, though. You know what I'm saying? Even though the bus ride sucks and they've learned all kinds of different stuff from them, they would have learned it eventually. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Later on in school. Don't you think, Beth?
Yeah.
And we couldn't do no homeschooling. I've watched all these other homesteaders that live out in the country that teach.
I don't have the patience for that.
Man, they're not mean or anything, but they're never too social, right? Are they, Beth? We've met a lot of different kids.
They're better with everybody else than they are with us.
What?
The kids.
Our kids, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about homeschool kids.
Oh.
They're a little out there, ain't they? I'm not saying that to be mean or rude, but we've met a lot of them. Their kids are usually
They're
little
like socially
awkward. I don't mean to say that to be weird or nothing.
Yeah. It seems to be a big issue with
Okay, Pilo.
homeschooling.
I'll have to ask Pilo this.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, remember when we were younger, we had like...
Here, you take my spot here, Pete.
Okay, I'll take care. We always wear hair and like scrunchies, and so now it's called a Visco girl. What the heck is that? Have you heard of that?
Never heard of that. No.
Yeah, that's what it's called now. We're Visco girls.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they have scrunchies. They wear leggings.
Like the 80s look.
Right.
Hmm.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I've never
now-
heard of that.
Oh my gosh. That's all my girls want now. Scrunchies all the time.
Oh wow.
I'm like,
I remember
this is a comebacker or something.
that seems to happen a lot. It's so
I-
weird.
Yeah. And then I say, oh, I wear scrunchies all the time. And my girls look at me like, no, you didn't.
You're not cool, Mom.
I know. I have no clue what they're talking about. But now you buy like a 6-pack of scrunchies, it's like $10.
Whoa.
And if you have a crush on a boy at school, you give him a scrunchie.
That's new.
Yeah. Boys have scrunchies now.
Back in my day, if you liked the boy, you ran past him and hit him.
Right? Or you write him a little note and
You
Split
hit
it.
him and run away.
Yeah.
Yes or no.
yeah, you write him a little
Yeah.
note or something. No, now if you like a boy, you give him a scrunchie.
That is so weird.
Yes, it is.
Hey, night, Rob. I appreciate you joining us tonight.
Good night, Rob.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's weird.
I can't think been to Six Flags, but they've been to what they used to call Santa Claus Land here in Indiana. What's it called now? Holiday World.
Holiday World.
Holiday World. You get free soft drinks and stuff. It's actually a really cheap place to go. Take the kids.
Yeah.
It's better than Kings Island and
Where we at?
all those right here.
Oh.
Yeah, Holiday World's awesome. Got some of the awesomest rides there is, and
Yeah.
water parks and stuff, and you get free soft drinks, and the food's cheap.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean it's a really good amusement park.
Yeah, we usually get like a whole pizza and
Feed the kids and everything, pretty reasonable.
yeah. You get free drinks and
But mostly amusement parks ain't like that. You go to Kings Island, you gotta pay $3 for a bottle
and you
pop.
gotta stand in line for days.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I jump off?
No, you don't mind. We're getting ready to get off.
No.
We've been on here almost 2 hours now. We just did this for the fun of it. We was making hot pepper sauce and stuff and just did it for the fun of it, Pilo. And we're
I'm
getting
glad I tried it.
Well, thanks for joining.
yeah, thanks for joining us, Pilo.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to close it out anyhow, ain't we, Beth?
Yeah.
I always love going on your live stream. You guys are awesome.
Thank you,
No.
Pilo. You make
You're so sweet.
yeah, you're one of our favorite YouTubers there is. You always
Aw,
have
thanks.
such nice comments and nice things to say about everybody and everything, don't you, Beth?
Yeah.
Yeah, just being honest.
Yeah,
Well, we love
Everybody's
you. girl.
awesome in the community. I love everybody.
yeah. We love you, Pilo.
We love you, Sherry. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we love you, Sherry. You're another one of our favorites.
All right, I'll catch you guys later. Have a
All
good
right,
night.
we're getting ready to call it tonight too.
Yep.
Hey,
All
got
right.
hey everybody in the chat. We're getting ready to call it tonight too, and finish getting these sauces and stuff made. Thanks for everybody for joining us tonight. Ain't there, right, Beth?
Yep. Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night, chat.
Night chat.